So, hello. If this is the first time you're getting to know me, I'm Lilian German from Cameroon, and I live in Germany. So, popularly known by my family members as Mama Lily, my friends as Lily. So, today I'm going to cook groundnut soup. So, we call that in Cameroon groundnut soup. I'm from the English part of Cameroon and it's called groundnut soup. So, I've done this groundnut soup so many times and I've invited friends, German friends and colleagues, and they always love. So, I'm going to do this in my own way, the way I learned it from my mama and also from my grandmother. So, and there are many ways. This is done in many different ways to do groundnut soup. There are people who do it completely differently than the way I do it. They grind like all their ingredients. But today I'm going to show you how I do it. It's a little bit different, but trust me, you will enjoy it. So keep tuned and follow up. So, you're welcome to Mama Lily's kitchen. So, today I'm going to show you guys as easy as it is how to do this dish. It's called in Cameroon groundnut soup, and you could eat it with rice, you could eat it with sweet potatoes. Today we're going to do groundnut soup with sweet potatoes. So, in German, most often my friends refer to that as Erdnusssuppe. Cameronische Erdnusssuppe. So, let's go along the ingredients. You need 2 to 3 fresh tomatoes. You need garlic, that's a fresh cucumber, just a very little quantity, a bit of ginger, a bit of white onion, maybe just 1 white onion. This part is going to be blended. This is also going to be blended or sliced. And we have red onion, we have a bit of white onion. I cook with a lot of onion, and this should never fail. Pepper, just a little. It gives that kick to your food. And this is the queen of the day. That's our groundnut. This peanut, but this is fresh peanut roasted and peeled and then grind. So this is how it looks. If I get a bottle of how that looks, I'll show you guys. I'll put all of that in details in the description section. So, and this is onion, and this is celery, or is it celery? Or no, I'll have to check this out what that is. In German, they call it Purre. So, and as usual, I always cook with my white pepper from Cameroon. It's called Poivre de Pinja. As you know, Cameroon has 2 languages, so don't be surprised if you hear me speaking French or some words come out in French. That's just because we also speak French. The majority of Cameroonians, they do speak French. And that's our pink salt and our olive oil. So, as you can see, I blended our 3 fresh tomatoes, blended the onion, garlic, and our granules. So we really do not need oil. So, but since we have to grill our onion to get that scent, to just make our food have that good aroma, we just need 1 or highest 2 eating spoons of good organic olive oil. That's all what we need. We let that heat up a little. You don't need to overheat this up. If not, you will destroy all the good that in it. So our salt, just a little. Our onion, with our little pepper. You don't put all, you just leave a little at the end. Show you how we get that in at the end. And grill this nicely. Normally, I love to cook with red onion. There are times when it's a dish where I know I will need a bit of the sweetness of white onion. Then I add white onion into it. In this case, I will need a bit of that sweetness of white onion to blend well with my groundnut. So, as you can see, we're stirring it well so that it doesn't burn. So that's just how it's supposed to look like. Now, we want to add in our tomatoes, blended tomatoes in there. Can increase our heat. And we allow this to cook for about 6 to 8 minutes. While our tomato sauce mixture is boiling, I'm going to show you how I prepare sweet potatoes. Normally here, sweet potatoes are a little bit soft when we prepare it compared to Cameroon. Our sweet potatoes in Cameroon, you boil them and they are nice and hard inside, and their texture is different. So here, I discovered a trick for me how you can prepare it and get something close to the sweet potatoes we have in Cameroon that's not so watery. So what do we do? When I'll take you through the step, but let me just show you. You wash your sweet potatoes, you leave it with the peelings. You are going to boil it, but make sure you steam it. As you put in water here, a cup of water, you have something like this, or if you don't have, you just get any metal plate or something which you have. You put it in there, your washed potatoes, you put that, and then you boil. So in such a way that this potato doesn't come in contact with water directly. It gives your potato that beautiful steam. But today we're going to grill it, so we're just going to steam it shortly, not completely cooked. Remove it and take it to the oven. I'll take you through the steps. I washed our sweet potatoes, put it in a pot, and put a bit of warm water into it. So now we're going to steam this for about 10 minutes. There's water in there, just like this. You see, it's dry, it's not in contact with water, so it will get your potatoes really good. We just want this for maybe highest 10 minutes, and then we'll put it shortly in the oven. I'll show you guys. In the meantime, our sauce has been cooking for a while now, so it's the time for us to introduce our ginger garlic mixture, which we blended earlier. So mix that well. Look at how good that looks. This is nice. So you don't forget the white pepper. You can use any regular white pepper if you're in Germany. So just like this, I love white pepper and the aroma it gives to my Cameroon dishes. So I will let this to cook again for another 6 to 8 minutes. In the meantime, the rest of our hot water to give this groundnut paste a smooth consistency, so that when it gets into our sauce, it doesn't take so long to boil in lumps, so it boils easily and smooth. So this is warm water. Just put it in there. We're going to mix it and add in warm water as the time goes. This is how beautiful our cream looks. So this just eases the whole process of cooking. When it gets in there, it is well mixed and smooth, so it gets that beautiful creamy groundnut soup. You don't have to worry about lumps. This is how creamy and how nice that looks. Onze lekkere Erdnusscreme, so wie die Erdnusssuppe aus Cameroon vorbereitet. Wie diejenigen, die schon bei mir das probiert haben. So this is just perfect. At this point, this is how our sauce looks. We want to lower the heat just slightly. We'll put in our leeks. So put our leeks in. Our spring onion, we'll leave them there. That will come at the end. Let this cook again for another 2 to 4 minutes. And then we'll put our smooth groundnut paste in there. So this is how it looks. At this point, we have been stirring, checking on it. We want to taste now for salt. Very good. At this point, we want to put in our cream. Beautiful smooth groundnut paste or groundnut cream. Put it in there. So I have to say, this is natural groundnut. This is natural groundnut, a paste from Cameroon. That's just normal groundnut, grilled and then grind. No sugar added to it, nothing. Just natural groundnut. So, and this is how that cream turns out to be. Look at how beautiful that looks. This is it. Smooth, thick, and nice. Reduce the heat, add some water gently, so that our cream is not so thick. Nevertheless, it will still be thick. It's supposed to be thick, a little bit thick. I don't like it watery, too watery. Allow this to cook again for about 5 to 6 minutes. In the meantime, we check on our potatoes. This is just exactly how it's supposed to be. It's not completely cooked. As we said, we do not want to cook it completely. So this is just good. It's not completely cooked. Heat up our oven, 220 degrees, and we put this off. So we have our oven heating, and the sweet potatoes, as we said, we want to grill it lightly in the oven. We already parboiled it or steamed it. So we're going to slice it like, not so thin slices, but just like this. Those Kartoffeln have been well peeled. Our parboiled sweet potatoes have been well peeled. So we sprinkle it a bit of pink salt, just a little. We don't want too much, just so. We get some white pepper, just a little. And we get some of our olive oil. So I normally do that with my finger, just a little. And get that done like this. It should not be too much. Set this in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll see how that looks. Our sweet potatoes are almost ready. We want to get a little garnish for our sweet potatoes. So this is how I do my garnish. I just get a bit of this fresh. This is basilicum. So I get just a little of it. Get this just to garnish a little. onion, a bit of the rest of our red onion. So I just this very nice. So I have this beautiful blend like this. We chop this properly. So we put this all in there. We add in a little bit of olive oil. That's just all we need. In the meantime, we check on our groundnut soup, erdnusssauce. Look at how beautiful this is. Creamy, nice. Let me show you properly how smooth and how creamy that is. This is so nice, and I love all those vegetable blends that I need. My onion. So now at this stage, it's almost ready. So we add in our spring onion. When I add this in, I always make sure I reduce the heat, or I just put it off completely. Adding just a bit of onion. I love this crunch. I just like it at the end when there's no heat, so that I get those nutrients and I also have that crunch at the end. I love it. So that's it. So this is how our sauce looks. Beautiful with all that fresh spring onion and fresh onion in it. So I must say, normally in Cameroon, or normally I do it, I serve this with grilled, maybe grilled chicken or grilled fish or any form of meat or fish of your choice. But today I just decided to do this in the vegetarian way. Vegetarische Erdnusssauce. So if you like, you could always, I will show you another recipe how I do grilled chicken that could accompany this, or grilled fish, how it could accompany this. But that's just how it looks. And let's taste now for salt. This is so good. We really do not need much, just a little. That's all we need, and we are fine. So this is nice. This is okay. Now we can turn off our heat. So our sweet potatoes have been grilled, and you just put this through and see, excellent, it goes through. Now this is our garnish we did earlier. Just garnish this over. Look at how nice that looks. It's still hot, that's why you hear that little tizzle at the end. So this is how we serve it. So this looks nice. Let's serve groundnut soup as well. Oh, this looks nice. See how all those fresh onions are in there? I love fresh onion, not coarse. All those fresh veggies, and look at how thick our sauce is. And so there you go. That's how we present it. As I said, you go as well. You can accompany this with grilled chicken or grilled fish. Yeah, but this time I just decided to go like this, and it's so delicious. If you love such videos and you want more of such videos, just click, leave me a comment, and I'm going to get a similar video for you and give you even more details. So there are many ways you can do this, many ways you can combine it. I have just so many ideas in my head, and I'm impatient to share all of that with you all. So keep tuned, and always remember to leave me a comment, to like, and to share. Thank you.